What's up, guys? You're watching AngelMareeTV and I'm back with another video. And this video was requested a while ago. I did not update it like I should have, and I apologize for that. This is just an update on my eyes and how I'm doing with my dry eyes. This time last year I was not in good shape. I had a really hard time, which if you want to know more about that, I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to check that out, or somewhere up here. So basically, a lot of people want to know what's going on, how I'm doing. Did I find out what was wrong with me? Because at the time that I filmed this video this time last year, I did not know what was wrong with me. So if you want to know my update on my dry eye, please keep watching. Okay, so hi. So I want to give you guys a quick update. I feel like, I don't know, all over the place. I haven't been on camera in so long. So I found out I have Sjogens Disease, which is why my eyes were out of whack last year, why I couldn't see. They were very dry, they hurt, they were just horrible. I didn't have a good eye doctor initially, and it's crazy because like I had this eye doctor since I was 5, and he just didn't care. I'm like, honestly, he just brushed me off a lot of times, just like, oh, it's just dry eye, you're young, it'll go away. But it's like, no, there's definitely not just dry eye. It was, if you can't see, like, it's not just regular dry eyes, or you put eye drops in your eye and oh boo, you're good. Like, if you don't have what I had, you don't understand, you know what I mean? He didn't want to understand. I went to a very well-renowned eye doctor called Will's Eye in Philadelphia, and she was pretty good. She put plugs in my eye, in one of my eyes or both eyes. I think it was one of my eyes, my left eye, because my left eye is really bad, which a plug is where they put like in your tear duct so that when you do produce tears, they stay on your eye. They weren't permanent, so they're gone now. I think they fell out. I might have to get a new one, and I don't know. But she was pretty good, but you know, she did ask me at one point, did I have any autoimmune disorder, which every day I get calls from someone I don't know. Like, it's annoying me. Okay, sorry about that. So what was I saying? I apologize. So she asked me, did I have any autoimmune disorder? Did I get tested for that? I said no. I had no other symptoms other than my eyes were dry and I couldn't wear contacts and I couldn't see. Those are like my symptoms. I eventually went to a really good specialist that I found just Googling. She was on, like, I forgot what like show she was on, The Doctors maybe it was, you know, like that doctor show. And she had what I had and she's a phenomenal. Her name is Dr. Kimberly Freeman, and she's amazing. Like, if you live in my area, I recommend her. She's amazing. She's so caring. She even said the first day I told her all the things that I've been doing, all the stress that I've been having, she was like, I totally understand. You just need someone to listen to you and actually care. And she did that. So God bless you, Dr. Freeman. You're like the best doctor I've ever had. Like, truthfully, like, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Like, she was great. So she told me I need to get tested at a rheumatologist because she had lupus and Sjögren's, so she had both, and those are the two things that she had that caused her eyes. And she's much older than me, so she was like, you know, I got this like years ago. I've been on medication for lupus and Sjögren's. Let's see if you have it. So boom, I went to, and by the way, before I went to the rheumatologist, she gave me Restasis and Xiidra, which you've probably seen those commercials. I'm on both of those still. Xiidra and Restasis twice a day, each day, and that has done wonders for my eyes. Like, wonders. Like, yeah. And fish oil. She gave me fish oil pills, which those I saw results pretty quick too. Like, those 3 things, that's what I did to help my eyes get better. I didn't go to work for 2.5 months because I couldn't see, and I work on a computer. So like I eventually went back to work, maybe like, because it started June to like September. So yeah, I got back to work. I wore glasses all the time. I eventually wanted to wear contacts, and she said I could eventually, and I'll get to that later time. Like, I don't want to ramble, but I have contacts on now. So anyway, I went to the rheumatologist, took a lot of tests, found out I have Sjogens disease. Sjogens disease basically is an autoimmune disorder that can affect your eyes, your mouth. Having dry mouth, dry eyes, which I do have dry mouth occasionally. I feel like really shiny today. Sorry. So yeah. So I was put on something called Plaquenil from that rheumatologist. I'm no longer on that, and that is because I chose not to be on it. My doctor does not know I'm not on it, and that is because that's a whole different video. I'm really into holistic living, so like I'm not taking it, even though I am prescribed it and it had helped for a couple months. But the thing was, I was on steroids too, because this is something I need to mention. Sjogens has other symptoms, and I got them after my eyes got better. So I got joint pain, very bad joint pain, like my whole body just ached and hurt, and my joints and my hand, like everything, it was bad. And that happened like November, December, January, like around that time. That's why I went through my rheumatologist, actually, because at first I didn't go because I didn't have any other symptoms. My mouth didn't feel dry, it was just my eyes. Or my mouth maybe did feel dry, but I just didn't think anything of it. Like, you know, I just like, oh, I'm maybe thirsty, whatever. But yeah, so I've been getting a lot of questions from people wanting to know, like, what happened, what have I been doing to combat this. If you want to know naturally what I'm doing, it is fish oil, and I'm seeing a holistic doctor. And I fell off a lot with this doctor, because on and off, because basically I have to change my whole way of living that I've been living for, like, eating wise, even drinking wise, like not alcohol, but I mean like just juice and stuff like that. Like, I drink a lot of water, but like I have to change a lot of things internally. I take a lot of vitamins, herbs, stuff like that. I'll do a whole video on that if you want me to, but like I'm not consistent with it, and that's why I haven't really decided to do a video on it. But like, honestly, I'm much better. Like, I praise God every day that I can see, that I don't have joint pain. Sometimes it flares up. I actually do have joint pain. I just had it recently because I've been very stressed at work. My job is very stressful, which is, I believe, is the reason why I had that flare up in the first place with my eyes. My holistic doctor said, as well as my rheumatologist and my specialist, they said stress can do a lot of damage to your body. And me being young, it doesn't matter. You can have tons of stress and it affects your health, which is not good, which I try every day to not let anything stress me out. But you know, stress is like a natural part of life, and you know, it happens, and like you just have to deal with it the best you can. I deal with it, you know, every day. If you have an autoimmune disease, you know what I'm talking about, like triggers, flare-ups, things like that. Like, it is scary. Like, I'm always like knocking on wood and praising God and like hoping, like, and praying that this doesn't ever happen to me again, because it was probably the worst time I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I'm not exaggerating. You don't know about dry eye until you experience it. You're like, dry eye, that's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing if it's like once in a while, but when you can't see and you can't do just your daily activities and drive and just stuff like that, it's bad. So yeah, I'm better. You know, the steps I took, which people have asked me, have been go to a specialist, a good specialist. It's gonna be hard. Can't tell you, like, you know, depending on where your area is, like, do your research. It's just hard, because if I didn't find this doctor who was relatable, who gave a crap about me, because honestly the other doctor did not care about me. They only cared about the money that I didn't even have. So like, and that's a whole nother thing. I don't even want to talk about that doctor. It makes me so angry. But when you find someone who actually cares, it's a blessing. So yes, I found a specialist, and I just really needed to get to the root cause of it. I didn't know what was going on, and the root cause was stress, and that stress led to an autoimmune disorder. It is not that, you know, my family, it doesn't run in my family or nothing like that. It actually had nothing to do with genetics. So yeah, I'll have some links below on what Sjogens is. I can tell you, if you Google dry eye specialist, you know, what I did, you know, I put my zip code and it showed me like a list of specialists. I've gotten also on my eyes LipiFlow, if you guys are interested in that like loosens your glands right here, which I have like looks like little pimples in my eye. If you guys have that, it's basically solid glands that need to be I don't know what the word is, like broken, I guess, because like LipiFlow was expensive. I paid like $800 for it for one session. It helped, but what really helped honestly was the fish oil pills and the Restasis and the Zydrate in combination, because she said I was that bad where I needed both. Now there's some people who can just get one or the other. Luckily, thank God, praise him, my insurance is okay with me being on both. But I know she said that sometimes, my doctor said, like, there's problems with people being on both, and it's not a cheap medicine. It's expensive. You know, I could go to another job and then not really cover it, you know what I mean, depending on your plan and stuff like that. So you know, just I pray to God literally, y'all, like every day, because it was rough last year. Like, I don't ever want to be in that, you know, that place where I was before. But yeah, so if you want me to make a video on my holistic living, how I don't take the medication for my I don't have lupus, by the way, but so Sjögren's, which is very similar to lupus, I'll make a video for you guys on that. You know, I'm sure my doctor would kill me if they knew that I don't take it, because Sjögren's is pretty serious, you know, as well as other immune disorders where it can lead to like kidney issues and things like that, you know, they're not too fun. Really, I have to take care of myself. That's really what it is. I'm trying to take care of myself holistically. You know, not put so much emphasis on, you know, this is how I've been living, so why change it kind of attitude that I had before. Because this is my life and I want to, you know, grow old and have family and like things like that. So it's just, you know, it's something that I'm working on. But yeah, so if you have any questions, please comment down below, send me messages. You can follow me on my Instagram. I'll link those below as well. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.